Hello, my fellow Gore Horror besties. Happy Friday. Welcome to another episode of Gore Horror, where we talk about all the deep diving into the dark human mind. Today, again, listener discretion is advised because the following episode is going to contain graphic content, disturbing themes that are not going to be suitable for all audiences. Today's chilling episode, we're going to uncover the twisted mind of a narcissist, manipulator, and a murderer. He is a true master of control and deceit. So prepare for a deep dive into the disturbing world of a killer who thrived on power and destruction. So stay tuned, but proceed with caution. So today we're going to be talking about John Hughes. He was a self-professed serial killer and antichrist. He got life in prison for killing 2 people. I'm so sorry, no disrespect to the family. I do not know how to say this name. Valentin kirilchuk. He murdered him at a rest stop bathroom, and then he killed David Durben in Ohio. So I want to show you guys a video today that's about 4 minutes long. This one's kind of weird to me because the interviewer is genuinely captivated by him, and honestly it's just giving me some strange vibes. Let me know what you think, if you kind of got those same vibes or not. But I honestly could not find any videos about his victims, and it's extremely disheartening because they are way more important. Durben and kirilchuk are the ones who matter in this situation. But all I can seem to find is anything about Hughes and Tudor. So we'll get into the whole Bonnie and Clyde thing and things like that, but I want you guys to listen to what this guy is actually saying, and I want to talk to you guys about it. I want to know if you think that the interviewer seems infatuated with him as well. It's just weird vibes altogether. So let's get started.
Individual is being weak because I see everybody as weak.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if a guy's standing here 350 pounds, solid rock, 6'7", 6'8", or if there's a guy standing here that's 5'2" and weighs 120 pounds. I see them as the same. They're not. Like I say, I go through situations. You have to look at a situation and always go to the end of it and see the end of it before it happens. And then you have to have the alternate routes in case the main route of your plan is chopped off. You have to have other ways around it. And I have to see all of these things in any situation. It's actually one of the laws in the 48 laws of power, actually. I'm not sure which number it is, but to see the end. And that's what I see the end of things. And it doesn't matter, like I say, it doesn't matter. I don't pick somebody out.
Okay.
They pick themselves.
So explain that in more detail to me. They pick themselves. So they put themselves in a vulnerable
Well, it's
situation.
just whatever situation it is. That's right. I mean, if I was somebody else and if I knew me and the person I was, there's no way I'd want to cross me, period.
Yeah.
If I was, it doesn't matter who I was, what situation I was in, because there's never any situation that I'm in that I don't feel that I'm not in control. No, I feel no psychological feelings. You know, I don't get off on things like that. I don't even think about it really. I have something else in mind, another goal, but no, I don't feel like I'm powerful or anything like that. No.
So why do it?
Well, because there's, I don't know how to say it, and I guess I don't know if you're familiar if you've ever seen the movie Troy, where Achilles of the Myrmidons tells Prince Hector of the Trojans that there's no pact between lion and men, is that I'm a lion and I see everybody else as men.
And you kind of had that philosophy your whole life.
That's since I was a child, yes.
When you were a child, tell me the things that you would do that make you believe that you have always been someone who wants control and the way you view life.
Well, I grew up, pretty much in the country my whole life as a
In
kid
Mississippi?
child. That's correct. And I didn't. There's been other people that was involved, but I'll never reveal their names ever because it has nothing to do. This is me. This is my end, my life. I'm writing this story, and I can't put a lot of information out there about this because, like I say, all the information that I've given, I haven't received anything, no types on any of the deals. I've just been getting, like I say, I've been getting mishandled, mistreated, I guess you could say, through this whole period of time, and they're not taking me like I need to be seriously. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm a very serious type guy. I might have some homicides. I might have been used drugs, but
If you were to be released, you're back out into society, and would you think that it would be
No.
Now what?
I wouldn't advise anyone to. Not unless they want a lion loose in the streets.
Because you'd kill again.
More than positive.
As you can see, this guy, like I said, is a narcissist manipulator. He likes to be in control, and it's just a lot of weird vibes from this guy. So I truly hope that he does spend the rest of his life in prison. So, on September 8th, 2008, at approximately 8 o'clock, the Missouri State Highway Patrol responded to a rest stop area northbound of Interstate 29 to investigate the report of a subject in the restroom who had been shot. And they had found that Hughes' girlfriend, Dana Tudor, had allegedly lured Kirilchuk into the rest stop bathroom where Hughes robbed him and killed him. Hughes admitted to wanting to rob him when he spotted him in the parking lot of a rest area near Dearborn on September 8th. Hughes' girlfriend allegedly went to his truck and told him that she needed $100 for the baby that they didn't have. They did not have a baby with them. They used it as an excuse to lure him. Once inside, he forced him into the men's bathroom at gunpoint, tried to rob him. He fought back for his life, as he should, and then he shot him in the head with a 9mm handgun at close range. Then Hughes took his wallet, which had $200 in it, and his cell phone. Police ended up arresting Hughes for a DUI in York County, Nebraska. During the arrest, that's when they found the 9mm, which they used to link him to Kirilchuk's killing. Hughes stole that 9mm after robbing and stabbing David Durben to death in Zanesville, Ohio. So, according to what the prosecutor, his name's Eric, said, is this defendant viciously murdered 2 people in 2 weeks. 53-year-old David Durben to death in Zanesville, Ohio, stole his gun, stole his vehicle, and fled the scene, and then used that gun to murder another innocent person. And it's just so sad. And then he said, I quote, "For the safety of society, it is good that he will never live outside prison walls again." And the thing is, it seems that he agrees with that when he says in that statement. In that interview, he claimed to have killed 15 to 20 people, but that's never been confirmed that I could find. He also showed off his lion tattoo in the full interview, which you can find on YouTube. It's like 45 minutes. And he said that he's a lion among men. And then he said, then he has a biblical quote about Antichrist. So he truly believes, according to the full interview, that he is the Antichrist. That's his thing. And he says that if he ever gets released, he will kill again because lives should be taken and not valued, that lives do not matter, and he will kill everybody in his path. So he agrees that he should be behind bars for the safety of others. Although he was arrested for unaliving one person, he got caught. Again, that's 15 to 20 people's lives that we have no idea, but he truly believes that all humans are weak compared to him. He says he likes to be in control. Everybody's weak. He's just the best person in the world. He's very self-into himself, thinking that he's the Antichrist and things like that I had already said. he says that there are other, in the full interview, he talks about how there are the other murders, but he will not talk about those details because the prosecutors are not giving him deals that he's wanting. I don't know exactly what he's looking for. I mean, he's already got life in prison. I know that in the interview he did say that he wants death, so I don't know if maybe he's trying to get the death penalty and they won't give it to him. I don't know if they have death penalty where he's at. The whole Bonnie and Clyde thing comes from Tudor and him said that they were the next Bonnie and Clyde, that they were going to rob people and they were going to murder people. Hughes will never see life outside of prison again. He pleaded guilty to the charges of first-degree murder, first-degree robbery, and armed criminal action. And then Tudor was charged with second-degree robbery and second-degree murder. So she also is serving life in prison. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. Like I said, I don't know what deal he's asking for that they won't give him, or if he'll ever agree to talk. But he says he already has what he wants. Essentially not what he wants, but he already has a life sentence. So there's no reason for him to talk about these 15 to 20 people that he murdered if they're not going to give him what he wants for that information. Again, this is just a classic narcissistic guy that I don't understand how he really truly feels all of those, how he feels that way. There's not really a whole lot of information about this. Everything just seems to be so focused on him and Tudor and how they were the Bonnie and Clyde, and there's not enough about these victims, and it's so sad because the victims are the ones that matter. They will forever try to be idolized as infamous criminals like Bonnie and Clyde. In this case, it reinforced the importance of the forensic evidence in securing convictions and the impact of detailed plea bargains. The prosecution's emphasis on delivering justice to the victim's family highlighted how courts address victims' rights and violent crimes. So I am interested to see what's going to happen over the next few years, if they're going to end up giving in to him so that they can get those, the rest of those families justice. If there is 20 other people out there that 15 to 20 other people out there that have no justice and their families are looking for that justice, maybe they'll give him a deal. Who knows? But let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you know anything on this case, if there's anything that I'm missing, if I'm wrong, like anything, or you have any information, let me know. I would love to look into it. And as always, I appreciate you guys all so much. Love you. Once we get to 100 followers, I will be posting up a post on how to win a Gore Horror t-shirt that has our Gore Horror logo, and that will be at 100 people, and then I'll post all the rules and stuff like that. So stay tuned if you're interested in having some Gore Horror merch. I appreciate you guys all, and I'll see you next time. Thank you so much.